I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas and are getting ready for a good new year. Don't get too drunk. So just obviously I do a loft update today. I know I was going to do it on Christmas Eve, but I showed you originally the lights in the tiled roof loft. Obviously I couldn't show you them on because obviously I don't put the connector. But I have actually got the connectors today, so I can show you them on. But what I was thinking about doing was that obviously at the end of the video I would be coming back down here at night time to show you the lights on properly, so you can actually see the effect they have once it goes obviously dark. In the loft behind me, obviously I'd said to you before about that we'd painted some of the boxes a different colour, so I'd be interested to know as to what you think to that. We like it, so can't wait. And we've got lights fitted in there as well, so I can show you them. I'll show you those on now, and then obviously again, like I said, when I come back down tonight when it goes dark, I will show you them on then, so you can actually see what they look like. We've got the hens basketed up because they were in this overhang section over here, but because we were going to race originally roundabout, but obviously because I race the hens and Nick races the cockbirds, and we want to send each week. And I know you can get away with that the odd time sort of thing on roundabout, but obviously we want to race each week with both. So we've actually taken the hens out of their section because they're going into the one that we've just painted and put the lights up in. We've moved the cockbirds into their section because we're actually gutting their section, cleaning it down, burning it out and painting it. So let's take a look around. So we finally finished the walkway as well. Got the white plastic on the end there for basketing and everything finished with that. Here's the boys that are actually in the hen section. So say they were obviously in that one, but we've, as you can tell, gutted it out. Hey boys. Let's see if I can get any of you through there. Hello darlings. This room is definitely going to have a good gut through and paint out. So let's go over here first. Here's those girls. They're ready to go in here. But I wanted to show you this section before I let them in, otherwise it's not going to look as nice. As I open this, I'll just point out as well, we have been painting the outside of it. As you can tell, that's the old colour, that's the new colour. Doesn't need another coat, but we're getting there. So this is the nice, clean, painted section, and we've got blue boxes. I think they look brilliant. Right, as I was going to say, I'll show you these lights on, because here they are on the wall here. And if I just press that button there, you see they're all on. And we even said that if they did well, the hens in this section, that they could even have a little party. Although I think we'd probably send them a bit boss-eyed. But that's this section all painted and ready to go. We're going to have to put the hens in here in a bit. These are his blue boxes. I quite like them. So they're the smaller boxes there. We just like the little small sections down the side. And then there's white boxes. So the white boxes are all right. They look good when they're freshly painted and all that sort of thing. They're just a nightmare to keep clean. You know, I mean, we've had the corner shields in and things before, and it just doesn't seem to help. It doesn't matter how much. I mean, we've had where we've scraped out 2-3 times a day when they've been in these boxes with babies and things like that, and it's just filthy. You can't keep them clean. Which obviously I know with pigeons you can't keep a lot of stuff clean because, you know, that's what they do. Next door, I'll just show you. These are his stock cocks. Got some nice cockbirds in here, and we move the fantails over as well. Seem to have a leak down there that we've got to get up on the roof and refelt that, because it's mainly because of the trees that overhang this loft, and they keep ripping the felt. And here, what are you doing up there? So these are his cockbirds. I haven't got around to scraping these yet today, which is my next job after my other 1,000,001. Shut them back up. So another dreary, drizzly day, but I'll show you those lights on in here. I've actually left them on. Let me turn them off. I've got a little remote for them, so it's easy to do like that. And what I'll do, like I say, is tonight when I come back down, I'll have these connected up, and the ones in that section over there, have those connected up so you can actually see what they look like when it actually goes dark, for actually seeing what it's going to do for the birds. Let's go take a look in here. Obviously it looks so much different now that we've took all the stuff out. Oh. So obviously this is the boys sections. So we've stripped all the fronts off, the nest grills off and everything. Those boxes have just had the first coat of paint, but obviously they are going to need another one. And then these two here. But obviously this one needs a whole new shelf. It's got a really big dip here. I don't know where that's happened. It's just been worn out, sort of thing. But yeah, these, like I said, they're going to need another coat, them ones, because obviously it's coming back through, sort of thing. But we'll get them sorted, and I'd like to show you them when they're done. And obviously this lot is all going to go home and be bleached, so it's all fresh and clean for them. So like I say, I'll be back down in a few hours to obviously show you what it looks like at night once the lights are on. But right now I'm just going to put these hens into this section. So let's go, because obviously they've been waiting, bless them, to go in. But obviously I had to get the lights up first before I could put them in. So let's get them done. Right. Slide the door. Here, girls. There we go. Slide this door shut. Not that you'd go very far. There we go, darlings. Come on then. That's it, one's out. Good girls, come on then. Come on, ladies. There we go. Everybody's out. So these are our 16 best race hens that we've chosen for this section, obviously, because there's only 16 boxes. We do have another 5 race hens, but obviously we wanted to just choose, obviously, like I said, we're only the 16 boxes in here anyway, but we wanted to choose our 16 best that we have. So that's what we've done for these. No, look, girls, do you want to see your lights on? Look at that. Isn't that good? Oh, that's it. I'll get the tin off. So that's us hens into their section. I'm ready to go. I just want them to obviously have time in here before we pair up. Yeah, actually give them cockbirds because I want them to choose the boxes. Give them time to settle before we let the boys through. Hey girls, well, let me get that off the floor, sweetheart. You don't need that. That's me reel from putting my lights up. I'll take these out. So that's them in. So, just gonna finish getting sorted, feed and water these birds, get a couple more boxes painted in there, and then I shall see you in a bit when I come back down and show you the lights on and their effectiveness at night. And hopefully then, you know, better to see you in probably another week. Just do a bit more of an update on how that's coming along, and hopefully the boys should be back in there by that point, and you know, just what it is. Getting ready for breeding and racing. Never ends. Never ends. But I hope you've all had a nice Christmas, and I hope you're all going to have a nice New Year. Just don't get too drunk. Just also thought on the one thing I did forget to mention of, obviously, with the hens that we've chosen actually for in this section, I don't know if some of you have watched it or remember seeing it about the angel wing pigeon that we did. The video we did on the angel wing one. Well, actually that's one of the hens we've chosen. And if I show you down here, That's her there. And she raced a full race programme as a young bird last season. Well, this season just gone. And she was the one, like I said, that we did on the angel winging. And she's turned out absolutely fine. Which I know a lot of you said that, you know, she would anyway. That she should grow out of it, which she did. Will you stop knocking the dishes all over the floor? My goodness, girls. Anybody think you'd never seen a dish? I'm just sorting out these pots. All right, ladies. There we go, girls. Come that way, ladies, and we can buy. Good girls. Come on. That way. That's it. Good girls. It's alright. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so as promised, we are down at the lofts. Obviously, like I say, it is pitch black. And you can see behind me, that's the tile roof loft lit up. And that's the big middle loft lit up. I normally have my torch actually on my head. But if I'd have done that, I'd have blinded you because it's very bright. So let's go have a look in the tile roof loft at what their lights look like. I do think the big middle loft might need another set, just because then obviously it's a bigger section. But let's take a look. So that's in there. Turn that off. Which I'm actually quite pleased with that. That's quite bright. So chuffed with that. But just go into the loft and then I can show you the lights all on. And then again just down here. I've still got to get the scissors to cut these ones off, but as things go, that's quite nice and bright. And then we'll make us way over there if I can see where I'm going. So I'm doing it in the dark. This is not very good. I'm going to fall over something. I fall over stuff at this loft in the light. Right, so I'm going to turn my torch off. So this is the girls section, which again looks quite bright on camera, but in actual fact, from our perspective, our eyes, it's not as bright as it might seem on the camera here. But that's the lights there. But I do feel like we could probably do with a second set in here. It's not as light as I'd like it. It's not like the little section in the tiled roof loft. But as you can see, they've been very destructive and knocked all the dishes off. But that's his lights. It's actually not that bad. I'm actually pleased with the lights, but like I say, I might get another set for just in here. So that torch normally goes there. Look at my head. But honestly, it's too bright. And we'll go from there. Obviously, I've got to get some more anyway, because I've got to put some in to turn around into that loft where the cockbirds normally go in that section. So I've got to still put some into there yet. But it's doing the job. I'm quite pleased with it. Yeah, we actually haven't been down and seen it at night, so you know, when the lights are, well, that section anyway, because that's the tiled roof loft section's the one where we first had the lights in. Sorry girls, I'll shut your door for you. So we actually haven't seen it. Oh, it's very dark up that end. I actually haven't seen it yet in the dark. Night girls. But I'm actually quite pleased with those lights. Like I say, these ones in here, they actually look quite bright on camera, but to us, to me especially, stood here looking at them right now, they still let a lot of light in, but they're not as bright as what the tiled roof section's giving off. So right, I'm gonna try and get down this step without falling and killing myself. Right, no, so that's obviously his lights. I'm about to do a bit more of an update once we finish painting the race boys section, and obviously put lights up in there. And then we've just basically got the stock hens section, which is the other half of the tiled roof loft there, which I haven't got around to doing that. But obviously that's next on the list, because that's actually going to be a young bird section when it gets around to that. And then the section we've actually moved the boys into today is obviously normally is our hen section, well, the race hen section, but what we've done obviously is because we're racing them back to the nest boxes instead, we've moved the cotbirds in, so we'll sort their room out, and we're actually not going to use that room, so we've got more time to sort that section out. So, but yeah, pleased with the lights. Just turn that back around. They're doing a fantastic job in there, which I'm really pleased with. And I shall see you all soon, and hope you have a lovely new year.